Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so excited that you are here today. I am Burns. I'm your certified detox specialist. And here in the Real Juicy Detox, we straighten our cameras so that I don't look at this later and go, oh my gosh. Here at the Real Juicy Detox, we talk about all kinds of things related to our detox journey, whether that is tapping into beautiful living food so that we can unlock our inner world of health and vitality, as well as the spiritual side of things. We've been getting a little bit more spiritual up in here lately, like this morning when we were talking all about, the whole process of healing the body and healing the soul at the same time, and that wherever you are on your journey, it's the right place for you. So we had a really beautiful class this morning. We brought into memory one of our dear students, Asher, who touched so many of us, who made her transition to the other side, to the great beyond, to the spiritual realm on Saturday. Ooh, I'm getting full body goosebumps just speaking of her. So that's what we're going to talk about today a little bit. If you guys want to continue on that conversation, I'm happy to do that. I'm feeling the vibes with that. And also today we are eating our raw vegan shepherd's pie that we made yesterday. So let me grab my iPad. It's over there. And my bell. Oh my goodness, Burns. And we're going to start class with me sharing this video out to the different juicing communities. So let's get that done. Let me get my iPad. Let me get my bell. We are going to have some fun today. My house, my home, my abode, my spiritual haven smells so good today with that shepherd's pie in the dehydrator. So I just can't wait. It's like, come on. It's actually been done. The beeper went off like 20 minutes ago. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to bring it out of the dehydrator, and Kaya and I are going to dig into it, and I cannot wait. But before we do that, I want to share this out to some different juicing communities, and they are on Facebook. Let me just share these out right now. They are the Real Juicy Detox, which is our before and after school program. So if you guys are not in the Real Juicy Detox group yet, get on in there. It is such a good community, beautiful, sharing, caring, loving, non-judgmental community where we share a lot of ideas. We share our recipes. We share what works for us. We share our different experiences and successes, our highs, our lows. And you guys got to come and check us out. Juicing and Raw Food Support Group for your healing journey, Juicing for Health, Solid Food Vacation / Juice Feasting. The other one is Eating to Live, Not Living to Eat. And then the two Dr. Morse groups, which you guys really should check out. There's tons of great experts and people in there who are always ready to help with questions and just to connect with more people doing this focus work. So that would be Sharing the Detox Diet by Dr. Robert Morse, ND, and fans of Dr. Robert Morse, ND. So that is where we are at. So let's get started, shall we? Pop in, say hello, drop your comment. If you're brand new to the class, I love that. I make like a big fuss about you. Yeah, I do. I ring my bell. I celebrate you. So drop your comments in, say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. Cindy is here. Hey, powerful show this morning. So good. It was absolutely, again, I'm going to say it. I've said it before, but it was one of my favorite classes for sure. For sure. Crystal Burns, I need your shirt. I got a bunch of these graphic tees at Urban Planet. We have an Urban Planet. I don't know if you have an Urban Planet where you are, Crystal, but I went in there at Christmas time. They had just a bunch of feel good t-shirts, and I'm like, I need that. I want to transmit energy in all different kinds of ways. And since you're sitting there watching me the whole time, I may as well wear something that, transmits positive vibration. My favorite too, says Cindy. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I don't know where the rest of the class members are. I know I'm dead on time today. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'm alive on time today, but I was 2 minutes after 12. So I don't know. Is that throwing people off? Where are my people at? Where's my people at? Never heard of them. Maybe they have a website. They do actually. Let me pull it up and share with you. It's a Canadian company, I believe, or at least it's popular here in Ontario where I live. And it's Urban, URBAN dash planet.com. I don't know if they ship internationally, but I know that you can order online. It's a lot of disposable clothing. It's like seasonal. Every season you go and you buy your inexpensive clothes, right? Let me see. Women's tops, tees and tanks. Let's see if they have these in there. I buy a lot of my stuff from there. 25 pages of t-shirts and tanks. Oy, oy, oy. Maybe if I type in graphic tee, let me see if that will come up. Go. Yes, they do. Oh my gosh, they have them, you guys. Oh, I like that one. Love one another. I don't have that as yet. I need to get that. Quick ad. Small. Oh, I'm shopping while I'm waiting for students to show up for class. Teachers on her iPad shopping. View all 822 products. Really? Wow. Be the change. There's a lot of cool stuff on here. So yeah, so it's urban-planet.com. You're welcome. I don't know if they ship to the States, so go and check it out. Go check it out. I'm going to post a photo of my sushi from last night. Jicama for the win. Yes, Gabriella. Isn't it amazing how delicious jicama can be? I've never used it before. I'm like, what? Sweet. Thank you. You're so welcome. All right. So I'm going to go grab the shepherd's pie out of the dehydrator. We are going to dig in. I am hungry. I could make other stuff, but actually, you know what I was going to make today? I was going to make the hummus. I made a sprouted chickpea hummus inspired by our dear, darling, beautiful class member, Kelly. And I posted in the group under one of her comments to one of my posts or something, or a comment in her post, I posted, I'm going to be making a raw sprouted hummus tomorrow. I can't wait for you to be there. I'm going to be a bit nervous because, you're the hummus queen, Miss Chickpea. You're the queen of the hummus. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it right live, right here with you guys, with Kelly giving me her input. And when I made it on the weekend, this thing came out tasting so good because I got the sumac and the za'atar spices and spice blends. I got these, and oh my good word, I am not even kidding you. This took my hummus to a whole nother level. And I think just the way I made it, but I've made sprouted hummus before and I hated it. Did not like it at all. Well, I've got my chickpeas sprouted and ready to go. But when Kelly told me, yes, I can show how to tie my t-shirt. Absolutely. When Kelly told me that she wasn't going to be able to be in class today, first of all, that's a first for Kelly. She said that she's getting some dental work done. So she might be watching, but I was like, okay, I'm going to have to make that hummus on another day. So I was going to do some cooking today or food prep. It's not really cooking because we don't cook with heat. Um, uh, I was like, okay, if you're not going to be here, Kelly, I got to wait. I have to wait another day until she's fully ready to give me her feedback as I do it live. I'm not doing that raw hummus live without Kelly. Anyhow, this is how you tie the t-shirts. See, the t-shirts are cool. They're all right. But to me, that's just like, so what I do is I just take it from the middle. Sometimes I'll tie it from either side and I'll take a little corner of it. I'm just watching myself in the monitor down here. I'll take either side here and I'll pull it together and I'll tie it like this. This works, right? Sometimes I'll do that. I do that with my sweaters just because, it makes me feel more feminine. But today what I did was I just took it from the middle, and this is what I often do with my t-shirts for my workouts. I just take it from the middle, hold it right there, and then I tie it into a knot. Like so. And then I just even out the wrinkles. Because, why not? Just because I'm 55 doesn't mean I can't rock a cute outfit, right? Right? Just because I'm not at my ideal weight doesn't mean I can't rock an outfit, right? I mean, I'm pretty close to my ideal weight. I feel pretty ideal, but you know what I'm saying. So let me go get that shepherd's pie. Crystal says, I do side knot since most of my shirts are big, right? It's like they're too big and then you feel frumpy. And it's like, wait a minute. I don't care if I have an extra roll somewhere or if I'm feeling a little bloated or I'm not at my ideal weight. I'm going to rock a cute outfit. Oh my God, I'm going to tie that bad boy up and I'm going to feel confident. And if I don't feel confident, I'm going to pretend I feel confident until I feel confident. I'm telling you, that's the mind work. Okay, let me go get the shepherd's pie. I'm going to move my oh, look at how professional this shot is. You can see right over to my secret cam. Oh my goodness. Today I just don't care. I just don't care. Okay, let's switch over to this view. I'm going to bring it out and wait until you see it. Wait until you see it. Hang on. Ta-da! Okay, I said wait until you see it, and then when I went to take it out, those cracks weren't there 20 minutes ago. It really dried quite a bit, the mashed potatoes. So pretend you don't see that. Okay? Pretend you don't see it. Like for real. If this happens to you and you're serving this for company and that happens, well, girl, that's just too damn bad. Just give it a little fixaroo. But remember yesterday when I was saying that I wanted to make sure I had enough of the mashed jicama? Look at that. Look at that. More of the mashed potato topping. And we didn't use potatoes. We used jicama, and this is all raw, gently heated. I took it out of the dehydrator, and it is warm on the bottom because, it's a glass container. But a glass casserole. Let me get a couple of plates. One for me, one for Kaya. Where are the other flatter plates? Kaya, I'm serving lunch. Kaya? Okay. I don't know what she just said, but if I had this a little bit thicker, I think I would have avoided some of that cracking, but I'm not waiting for Kaya because I'm hungry. I'm seriously hungry. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Linda. Okay, so I am going to serve this up. Are you guys ready? All right, I am ready. I am totally ready for this. Now, if you, I am liking that. Oh, 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 oh. I am liking that. As I press down, I've got some nice resistance. Oh, baby, baby. And the thing, yesterday, Dali tasted the cooked version. So I made a smaller one that I put into the oven and I cooked it for an hour. And he gave that a 12 out of 12, people. Oh my. I am thinking that this is going to be my 12 out of 12. I was like, nah, it's like a 8 out of 10 for me. Here's what I'm loving about this already. Look at how that is staying together. Oh, yeah, that is what I had in mind. You see that? Are you seeing this? I know you're seeing this. Look at this. That is not cooked, and it does not have any meat, and it does not have any potatoes, and it has no butter and no cream. And I am telling you, this is going to be incredible. I missed last night's video. Did you eat the cooked version? I did eat the cooked version. I felt fine. I do eat cooked food from time to time, but my preference is definitely raw. Let me go see if she's coming because she doesn't know what she's missing. Hold on. Are you coming, Kaya? You almost done? Okay, so Kaya is on her way down. You guys, I can't wait. Oh my God. That's it. That's it. Hands down the winner for me. Oh my God. The meat portion on the bottom is perfect. That potato jicama. And it's warm. It's not hot. It's warm. So, I love it. I like this way better than the cooked version. It's warm. So, some people feel that, oh, I have to have cooked food. I need a warm meal. This is warm. I did it, you guys. This is a 12 out of 12. This is so good. Everything in here works beautifully together. The peas, great idea of keeping those in. The filling on the bottom, my God. It's so much better than the cooked version for me. Everything, because the water dehydrates out of it slowly, all of the flavors intensify even more. I just find this so much better. Now, Kaya's going to come down. She's just waking up and pulling herself together. Actually, she's been up for a bit, but she's just, getting pretty. She's always gorgeous. She tasted it yesterday. She's going to come down. You guys saw her taste it yesterday, hot out of the oven. Mm. Hello, beautiful. So we're going to see her honest reaction, and she's going to tell us which one she prefers, the cooked or the raw. Oh my God. OMG.
Hey.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
This is out of the dehydrator, babe.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, there's something else in there. Some.
It's exactly the same as went into the cooked.
I can taste. It just tastes more flavorful.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You're tasting the thyme, I think. That's what I'm tasting. An herb. Are you tasting something herby? The thyme and the rosemary.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Which do you prefer? This one. She pointed to this. Hands down, family favorite from now on.
Mm-hmm.
This will be in regular rotation. This, the sushi. What else would be in regular rotation here?
Burgers.
The burgers, the Burnsy burgers.
Pasta.
The pasta that I made.
What pasta is that? What is
That
it
was
made
a
of?
chickpea.
Quinoa.
No, it was chickpea. I thought it had quinoa, but it was chickpea.
Why did I grab another fork?
I don't know. Because you're so bamboozled by the fact that this is so good. Honestly, I'm going to go in for another piece. This is so freaking amazing.
Really good. You're taking another piece. Wow.
I am. Well, here's the thing. Number one, it doesn't feel heavy.
No.
Right? Number two, I'm starving for some reason today.
Okay.
I've been a bit lower on my juice intake lately because, as you guys know, I have a bladder infection, which is now officially gone. That was 4 days long. Yay me, not 2 weeks. I'm so excited about that. So my juice intake was a little bit less, and I wasn't really eating a whole lot. Kind of like a mini fast. And I woke up this morning and I was hungry, and smelling this all morning, I was like, oh my God. And I kept going in and checking it.
Good stuff.
I love the texture as well. I found that the one yesterday kind of felt too mushy. You know, that's not what shepherd's pie is like. Shepherd's pie needs the meat part to almost be like you've browned the meat, you know?
Yeah. I like the ratio of meat to the top of it. So I feel like yesterday it was a little, like it was equal, but I feel like it's proportionate when there's like a quarter of.
I think you're right. Oh, let me show over here. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to make this for your families? Look at this. So you're absolutely right. This is the right ratio. And we'll have to check the video footage from yesterday to see when I put it in the oven if it was the same ratio. But I think that it was ratio of the substitute meat filling on the bottom to the potatoes. This was higher. So you got to remember that whenever you dehydrate something, and that's why it kind of cracked on the top, whenever you dehydrate something, the water is going to be sucked out of it and it's going to get smaller. Kind of like us when we rehydrate ourselves and then the inflammation can leave the body. We get smaller. We kind of shrink wrap around ourselves a little bit more. So when it does to the potatoes, that's what caused it to crack on the top. Your pizza, Kelly, Chris, I was thinking that too. Cindy says your pizza should be on your rotation too. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, half a slice is about all I can take right now.
Yeah, you don't usually eat much at the beginning of the day.
No, and I'm usually not awake right now either. So.
But you ate a good amount. Yeah, but what do you think? Well, what's come back? You got to give your rating. What number out of what number what would you give it?
Oh, out of 10. Like yesterday it was like out of 8.
Yesterday
it's
was
out
out of 8. Today is out of 10.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, right? I was like 8 out of 10 for me yesterday.
Mhm.
This
It's really, really good.
this is 10 out of 10, or as Dali says, 12 out of 12.
Okay.
Mm. Mm. Mind blown that we're eating the shepherd's pie, which is raw. The olives, too. Remember yesterday? Someone was saying olives in a shepherd's pie. It works. It absolutely works. I've got one right on my fork right now with the filling. Mm. Definitely put this in the dehydrator. Your family will like it more. I can't wait for Dali to try it. I cannot wait for him to try it. And because we dehydrated it, that bottom layer, I would not change a thing to this recipe now. By the way, the recipe as written in the description of this video is not 100% accurate because I added and I changed and I tweaked a few different things. So, that jicama topping tastes like rich, buttery, creamy mashed potatoes. It is none of those things. Number one, it's not potato. It's jicama. Number two, it has no cream or butter in it. It's got cashews, but cashews, you can have cashews, you can have nuts on a healthy detox lifestyle. Not yet. I've not found a way to make French fries out of the jicama. The jicama mama. Hands down, one of the best things I've ever made. And I've made some good stuff up in here. So yeah, that is a winner. That is a home run. Smashed it out of the park. We won the championship shepherd's pie. That's what that is right there. This is one of those things that I can confidently say you might need to dance like Tab when she tastes food, when she tastes good food. Is that what she does? She dances? I'm going to ring my bell, baby. You can ring my bell. Anyhow, I won't sing the rest of that song, but you want to know what's funny? My ex-husband, his name is Michel. It's French. He's French Canadian. It's like Michael. It's the French version of Michael. When we first met, my sister, who lived in the same dorm at York University that he lived, where he was, that's how I met him. She would always sing the, or maybe I always used to do that. I used to sing that. You can ring my bell. You know, you can ring my bell, 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 ring my bell, my bell. Anyhow, this was so good. I mean, I'm going to have to go back and watch my own video to write out exactly what I did. Totally blown away. Totally blown away. And it's still warm. So for those of you who are, I know we are, I feel like that today, Cindy. If you are interested in, or you want to create something for your family that is raw, that is a comfort food, that is warm, it's not hot, but it's definitely not cold, that is satisfying, but still detox friendly, I highly recommend that you go and you make this shepherd's pie. Because I have no freaking words. I mean, I'm like, you've been bamboozled. This is so incredible. I'm at a loss for words. I'm truly at a loss for words. One of my favorite things that I could never eat and feel like guilt-free eating it, because I knew that it was going to be too heavy for my body and it was like really not that good for me. This is it. This is it. I'm going to rewatch the video in a bit so I can get the recipe and make it ASAP. Yeah. Seriously. The recipe as written in the description of this video, let me just have a quick look. Was very close. Very, very close. I think in total we did. I'll go watch it and I'll scrub through because I know from where I changed a few things. What I did not put into the neat filling was the soaked walnuts. I left that out. But you can totally put soaked walnuts that you chop up in it. That would also work really, really well. But you don't have to. What I'm saying is you can leave it out if you're wanting to go with less nuts or, just a lighter meal. I did not put in the chia seeds or the sesame, hemp, or sunflower seeds. So this has no seeds in it, no nuts. What else did we do? I think I did a half a cup of olives. And I did a half a cup of the soy-free seasoning. I made a big bowl. Here's the thing. If you want to see how it's done and you want to really learn how to do it, go watch the video because you'll be able to see about how much I had and about how much remember I said in last night's video after tasting the cooked version, I was like, yeah, I would make it more like a Burnsy burger so that it has more, it's not as wet. This is not wet. This is holding together exactly like a shepherd's pie would. Let me clear some of that off to the side and I'm going to give you a close-up of it. Kitty, I will feed you in a minute. You don't have any food? Yeah, you've got food. Okay, come on. You cannot be here begging, my darling. You cannot be here begging. I want to show you on the Yummy Cam. The difference. So this is the dehydrated one, and you can see it is not overly dry. It is not too wet. It is literally perfect. It holds together. As soon as I cut in through it with that spatula, I could feel the resistance of it feeling like an actual shepherd's pie. Like, I don't know. My mind is totally blown on this one, you guys. Where is everyone? On an island by myself here. I know, right? It's okay. It's all good. Hey, Yvonne. Hello. What are we learning today? Well, we are learning that, in my opinion, remember the shepherd's pie we did yesterday, Terry? We are learning today that sometimes it's good to see how something comes out raw versus cooked. Okay. That's enough. Enough scratching. Don't do that. You don't need that. So that's what we're learning. The dehydrated one was better than the cooked. Like, what was the rating that Kaya gave the cooked? 8 out of 10. That's what I gave my cooked version. The same exact recipe, same made from the same batch of ingredients. I put some into. Actually, I have some more of that. Let me show you what it looks like. Where is it? Okay, so this was the cooked, and look, even the jicama on top got more browned than this one. So this was the cooked one that we made yesterday. And this cooked in the oven at 350 for, I think, an hour. All right, so that was the cooked one from yesterday. This was the dehydrated one that I just took out of the dehydrator today. I mean, I don't know about you, aside from the cracking on the top, this is just more appetizing to even just look at. And it's still warm. It's still warm. It's still warm. This tastes much better. To me, this was the dehydrated one was a 10 out of 10. The cooked one was an 8 out of 10. But really, I was just being nice to myself and gave myself the benefit of the doubt, okay? And gave myself an 8. I thought it was more like a 5. I'm not going to lie. Dali thought it was a 12 out of 12. Kaya thought it was an 8 out of 10. But I honestly think both of them were just being nice. This is a whole other category. This is a whole other kettle of fish, as we used to say. This is a whole other casserole. All right. This is so absolutely incredible. You serve this to your family. I challenge them to, I doubt that they would think that it's raw. Honestly, I really do. Hey, Yvonne, thanks for not leaving me hanging here. I know it's quiet in class today. It's all good. Dottie, that was actually, oh, can you guys see Dottie there? You can't see her. She's laying on the floor. Oh my God. Come on, settings. Let me just switch this around. Dottie. Dottie, she's our class mascot. Class mascot Dot. It was the other one who was crying for food. It's like, oh my gosh, feed me. It's like, girl, there's food in your bowl. Stop bugging me. Hello, Amy. How are you? Hey, Janelle. Yes, that's my plan. Taking my 15-year-old for his ortho appointment while I'm waiting, taking my notebook to take notes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Cindy says, hey, Amy. Wanda is here. Hello, Wanda. Wanda says, hi, class. Cindy, sup? Sup, Cindy? I love you guys. Better than the sushi? Well, no. I think the sushi is also not better than this. They're just two completely different things. They're on the same level. They're absolutely right up there at the same level. Things that I would serve in a restaurant, things that if I owned a restaurant, which I never will because that's too much work. And I prefer to show you how to make this beautiful food than just give you the beautiful food in exchange for money. You know what I mean? You can give a man a fish or you can teach a man to fish, right? Right. This will impact more people if I teach you how to make it for your family than if I just made it and sold it to you. 100% hands down. Because when you can have dishes like this in your rotation, oh, my door got blew open. Oh, we need to fix that back door. If you can learn how to make this beautiful food for your family, you can change your entire family's health and vitality. Right? If I just were to make this in a restaurant and to sell it to you, you were to come in and you were to eat, that would be cool. But who's opening a restaurant now? Everything is closed anyhow. So the sushi, the Bernsey burger, the shepherd's pie, the pizza, the raw vegan pizza, the hummus, the different dips. These are things that are always going to be in rotation in our home. The sushi with the jicama rice was just like phenomenal. I'm excited to make it. Picked up the ingredients yesterday. Awesome, Terry. I have to use the oven. How long would you say on lowest setting? An hour or so? Well, I don't know. I think if you're going to experiment with it. How long? If you got one of those $30 cheap dehydrators, you would get a lot of use out of it. You know that, right? Those round ones with the stackable shells. Just get a smaller casserole dish, like a fudge casserole size dish, and make it in that. They're like $20-$30. You can find them on Facebook Marketplace. That's what I would do. But if you had to put this in the oven, I would experiment with it. I mean, I'm not saying the cooked version wasn't good, but it's not this. I would put it at the lowest setting. I would leave my door open, and I would plan for it to be there for a few hours. Honestly, let it dry out slowly. And even what you might want to do is you might want to come in and turn off the heat every now and then so that and close the oven door so that it sits. Figure out how to turn your oven into a makeshift dehydrator. You know what I mean? Put it on the lowest setting, keep the door open, close it, turn off the heat, and put a thermometer in there and see if you can manipulate it so that it can retain a low level heat. That's what I would do. I hope that helps. Dehydrated one even looks better. I'm telling you. You guys saw me do it. Exactly the same technique. Oh, mind you, I did not have the paprika sprinkled on top of the one that went in the oven. So maybe that had an effect. I don't know, but dehydration all the way for me. Hey, everyone, catching 15 minutes of class today. Oh my gosh, awesome, Kim. I think about you all the time, girl. How are you doing? How is Victoria? Kim, you got to try this for the family. I'm telling you, if you just don't make a fuss about it and you just tell them that you just made, this is dinner and here, eat it. I'm telling you, they're going to think that you made shepherd's pie the old school way. Hey, Rockstar Ruiz says, hey, everyone. Kelly is here. I can't hear. I'm on my way to the dentist, but I'll watch the replay for sure. You guys have a good class. We love you, Kelly. Good luck at the dentist. Yes, good luck, Kelly, says Cindy. And the fudge as dessert. Oh, boy.
I'm going to go film a TikTok with Tammy.
Okay. The fudge as a dessert and the fudge brownies as dessert. Oh my gosh. Like for real, you guys. We've got some more of the fudge brownie in the fridge, and I definitely want to make one of those for you. Okay, here we go. I have a round dehydrator with a hole in the middle, but a dish won't fit in there. Get a smaller dish. Get some little mini ramekins even. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man? Okay, here's what you do if you have a round dehydrator and you want to make shepherd's pie for the family. You get little bowls or plates like this. All right? I got this at Indigo, by the way, FYI, a couple years ago. I love the naturalness of this. Make them in this. You got a little dish like this. Put a meat layer. Put the potato. You can pile the potato even on top of that. Ooh, that would be amazing. Make little individual serving sizes. You can make one in this. That'll fit in your dehydrator. You can make one in this. Oh my goodness. Valentine's Day is coming. Plan a little beautiful dinner for the love of your life or someone special in your life, your son, your daughter, yourself, doesn't matter. Make it special for yourself. That'll fit in a dehydrator. A little ramekin like this will fit in a dehydrator. Heck, even a plate like this will fit in a dehydrator. Make it work. Make it work, right? Tim Gunn, make it work. Project Runway. Make it work. Remember, it's not going into a hot oven, so you don't have to worry about, is this going to crack? You know, you don't want to put certain dishes into the oven. This is so good. Mm. 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 So good. So as long as you have a small dish, on this one, you can put a couple of these in, right? Make it work. Make it work. Because if you've got a dehydrator and you don't figure out a way to make this work, you're flat out missing out. I'm just letting you know. It tastes so much better. So much better. Oh, and these are the, remember at the end of class, it's got a little bit of Dot's hair on that one. Remember at the end of class, I put out a bunch of these on the tray, these little mini burgers kind of thing. Well, when I went to turn back on the dehydrator at 1 o'clock this morning, because I got up to pee and I realized, oh shoot, Dali didn't put the dehydrator back on. I realized that I had also left in the little patties that I made. But look at how cool these are. They taste just like the meat in here, the neat filling in here, and they're really good. But you know what you could do with this? You could do so many fun things. You can use this. I just twist them and pull them off of the Teflon sheet, and then I flip them over and I let them dry on the other side for a little bit after they had been in there for like 5 hours, kind of a little bit too long, but at the same time, not a problem, because look, it's almost like a savory cracker now, hors d'oeuvre size. You can put a dollop of the creamed jicama on top of that now, and then put that into the dehydrator, and you have little finger food shepherd's pies. Or you can put it in the middle and make a shepherd's pie whoopie cookie. You know, the possibilities are absolutely endless. You can put some Ivar on that. Ooh, some avocado. Oh my God, if I wasn't so full from the shepherd's pie. You can put some mashed avocado, and look at that avocado toast a little bit differently with a burger. And it's like a little mini burger. Look at this. You can put a little bit of relish, a little bit of chutney. You can season the meat up just like a Bernsey burger, which it basically is, to any of your favorite seasonings. You can season this Middle Eastern. You can season it up East Indian. You can season it up Thai, Chinese, Americana. You know, the possibilities are absolutely endless. And you can nibble on this. This is all living, alive food, you guys. Crazy, crazy good. This is how you turn your detox into a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be worried about, you know, oh, I can't eat that because, you know, it's going to make me fat. No, it's not actually at all, because none of this is acid forming food. None of this has been cooked except for the roasted chestnuts that we have in there. But again, 80% raw, 20% cooked. You're living a beautiful vitality lifestyle. That's a vitality detox lifestyle, according to Dr. Morse. Who are you going to believe? You know, I'm going to believe the man who has been doing so much to transform so many people's lives from a spiritual as well as physical perspective. Amy says, hey, rock star. How was your new sauna? So yeah, if you've got a round dehydrator with the hole in the middle, you can make this. And if you don't have one, go and invest in yourself, babe. Go get one. It's $30. Usually you can, it's like $40 brand new in the stores. Maybe. What is it on Amazon? Let's just check it out, shall we? Do I have Amazon on here? I don't think I do.
Can I use this?
Yeah.
Is your password on it?
I don't know if it's charged up.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, it's not charged up. Sorry. They're like $30 on Amazon for the cheap, the inexpensive ones with the round hole. You can get them for $20-$30 on Facebook Marketplace. Look around. Oh, I see that Kim was a different Kim now. I should have known you better. I should have known you knew better, Burns. Thanks. Xanax helps everything. Not really, but you got to do what you got to do. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, Kimberly up here. Yes, Kim. Hi, Kim. Hi, Victoria, says Amy. And Kimberly says, hi, Amy. How are you doing? How are you doing, Kimmy girl? I miss you. I miss you. Crystal says, thank you. I will see if I can find something shallow enough. Yep. Just look around. I mean, doesn't have to be no expensive thing. You might have something in the house, right? As long as it's not plastic, a bowl or, you know, a bowl. You'll find something. Dip in the red pepper sauce. Dip it in the red pepper sauce. Ooh, that would be so good. On the for my mini burgers, these guys, yeah. Seriously. This with a little smashed up avocado with some of that red pepper mayo that we made, that red pepper dip. Endless possibilities. Only tried it once and loved it. I'll be using it daily. Awesome. That's the sauna, the portable sauna. Definitely worth it. Good to know. Hey, Abe. So glad to see you here. Hi, Bernsey. Hi, everyone. I just finished your rebounding video from this morning. It really touched me. Wow. Thank you. You are so welcome, my friend. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I love you. I've been texting with Val this morning a little bit on her way to work, and I'm here for you guys, man. It's okay. Everything that we experience is part of detox when we're doing this, when we're turning around what we eat, what we put in our bodies. Stuff is starting to come up. Emotional stuff starts coming up. The physical stuff starts coming up. I got you guys. I got you. I got you. I got you. I told her, reach out to me, message me at any time during the day if you need a little support, if you just want to check in, and that I will be checking in with her as well. So we got her. We got her, Abe. You're doing a great job supporting your beautiful, beautiful bride. You're awesome. Amazing, amazing partnership. Good. A little overwhelmed with work and online school. Yeah. Yeah. Are you still doing your meditations, babe? Don't forget about your meditations. I know we can get really caught up with all of the busyness of life, but do not forget your spiritual grounding during this time. Yvonne, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My first time waking up and bouncing on my mini foldable trampoline. Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. And by the way, I just wanted to touch on, as you just said that, I didn't really address a part of this comment that Abe put here. He said that he just finished watching the rebounding video from this morning. If you guys have not seen this morning's class, I highly recommend going and checking it out. I had the beautiful honor and absolute pleasure to hold space for one of our class members, Asher, who her real name is Jody, but Asher Reeves. You guys will remember her from being in class and being in some of the juicing groups. She made her final transition on Sunday morning, and I had the absolute honor and pleasure of holding space for her and helping her surrender from all of the things that she was holding on to. And as it turns out, one of those things was this physical body. And just because someone does not heal their fill in the blank diagnosis does not mean that they have not been successful on their healing journey. It absolutely may look like, oh my God, somebody died. This didn't work. This doesn't work. It failed. She failed, whatever. The healing didn't happen. But I want you guys to know that nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing could be further from the truth. The peace that I saw in Jody's eyes when I said to her, it's okay to let go, babe. It's okay. You're not going to die. Nobody dies. You're not going to die. But it's okay to let go and surrender. And the smile that I saw on her face when I said that, and the energy that she transmitted to me and I to her throughout that 38-minute phone call. I checked on my messenger to see how long that video chat was. 38 minutes of absolute beautiful exchange of energy. And I want you guys to know that she, she's in a really good place. She's in a really good place, and not to feel sad for her or for anybody that transitions out of this body and moves on to other spiritual dimensions. Like, don't feel sorry for anybody. This is we all came knowing that we come with a beautiful soul contract, that we are going to experience certain things here on this earth plane to enjoy, and also to grow through, and also to go through. And interestingly enough, I just saw Tabitha's video that she just posted last night about the same topic, about going through and growing through things in life, and that things do not happen to you, they happen through you. And in this morning's video, I also wanted to say that there was a point where I said I've been in lots of communication with Jody, with Asher, since she transitioned. In fact, when we spoke, I could see a woman in transition, starting to slowly leave behind this physical realm. And it was absolutely breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking, which is interesting because she had to deal with a lot of breathlessness at the end of her physical time here. And yet watching her experience what she experienced, and being able to hold space for her, and reminding her that it's okay to let go and surrender to the process, whatever that meant for her. It was really powerful, man. On Monday, I was standing was it Monday or was it Tuesday? In Tuesday, I was standing in my bedroom getting ready to come to class. I was doing my makeup, my eyebrows. I was doing my brows, and a big, tall mirror right to the side of my bed, floor to ceiling mirror. And I had just made the bed maybe about half an hour before, and everything was perfectly still in the room. And I'm doing my makeup, and I can see a feather floating down from the ceiling, all the way, drifting slowly, slowly, slowly drifting down. I'm not kidding you. I'm not making this up. And I was like, oh my goodness, what angel is here right now? Is it you, Dad? I didn't get a soul hit on that. And I went, is it you, Jody? And right away, head to toe goosebumps. And I just turned around and I looked at the feather and I went, that was a feather. Okay. Beautiful. It was so beautiful. Now, some people might think, oh my God, that's so wishy-washy, or that is a blah, 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 or you have a down comforter, so maybe it came off of down. No, I'm telling you, it floated down from the ceiling. Okay. And yes, I do have feather pillows in the house, and my duvet is a down-filled duvet, but I don't usually see feathers floating down from the ceiling in my room. And the fact that I saw it and I noticed it and I acknowledged it and I felt her, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So I'm really happy that that touched you, Abe. She touched me. She touched a lot of people. And I wanted to remind everybody through that experience that she gifted to me. And also, in case you didn't see it, the morning of, let me pull up we're celebrating Asher right now. We're celebrating you, babe. So we were texting, because it was just easier for her to do that than to actually speak, because she really had this breathlessness going on. And when you're at your end of life, your breathing gets a lot more shallow. And that's why when I looked at her on the call, I knew, because I know what that I know what that type of breathing means. I've seen my dad die over the course of a week, and I know what that is like. Oh gosh, God bless you, girl. I messaged her on the 14th. I said, hello, honey, how are you doing? I messaged her on the 13th of January. I said, I'm heading to bed, hun. We'll check in tomorrow, sending you my love and light. And then when I woke up, and the next day I messaged her, January 14th. I said, hello, honey, how are you doing today? And she said, still really bad. I need this to stop. I need to stop this, Burns. I can't do it anymore. Then the next day, that was at midnight, she sent me that. And then the next day on the 15th, at 7:57, I sent her a message. I said, hey, hi, I'm here, Asher. I just woke up. How can I help right now in this moment? And then I didn't hear back from her. And on the 15th, I said, good morning. How did you sleep last night, hon? I would love to have a chat with you, babe. Let me know if we can do that today. And you see, I had started officially working with her as my client the week before, even though for about 5 months I was supporting her all through her journey. When did we start unofficially working together? It's September 24th, 2020. October, November, December, January. So like 4 months. Such a beautiful memory. I'm never erasing this message stream ever. I never erase anything anyhow. But we had never had a conversation aside from our initial conversation before she officially signed up with me, which was a 2-hour-long conversation. It was beautiful. She wasn't in that breathless sort of state. And we actually had another conversation before that as well on the phone. We had done a lot of coaching on the phone and in text messages, but we had never had a video call. And something just told me when I woke up on the 15th, she made her transition on the 16th. But on the 15th, something just told me I need to speak to her. I need to see her. I need to look in her eyes. I said, good morning. How did you sleep last night, hon? I would love to have a chat with you today, babe. Let me know if we can do that today. And then she wrote back right away. Oh no, a couple hours later. Yes, urgently, if you can. What time? I said, like in 45 minutes. Will that work for you? She said, yes, I have a friend here. And then we had our chat for 38 minutes because she needed her friend there to facilitate. And then the next day I checked in with her on January the 16th. It was 7:47 my time. It was morning, 10 o'clock her time. I said, good morning, honey. And I just sent her 10 hearts and 10 stars. And then her partner messaged me back at 8:13. Hey, Burns, I'm Jody's partner. Jody passed away this morning peacefully. I'd like to thank you for your help. And I was just like, oh. Yeah. So very aware. And I wanted to share that with you guys because sometimes when we go through our healing and we struggle and we think that it's not working and we are failing ourselves, we are not. You are growing. You're on a spiritual journey in this physical experience. And no matter what it might look like, whether it doesn't look like you're healing or not, or even if you pass away, you make your transition, you die, however you call that, we don't die. The physical body is no longer of use to us, but we don't die. I don't know where I was going with that thought. Yeah, no matter what the outcome seems to look like, there's always incredible, incredible healing in surrendering and in letting go. And is that not the ultimate surrender and letting go, right? I'm not nearly as afraid of death as I used to be. I'm not afraid of my loved ones dying, or I'm not afraid of what I will experience when my loved ones die, because my two closest loved ones, the ones that I have been most tethered to my entire life for 55 years, my mom and my dad, I've experienced that in a very different way than a lot of people experience death. So I'm really, really grateful that I was able to share that with you guys this morning. So go and check it out if you have not seen it. Kimberly, go back to your meditations, babe. Have you been meditating? Make time for your meditations. Make time for your meditations. You'll be much better equipped to deal with that sense of overwhelm. Oh, my door. It's still not shutting properly. It's all good. Well, damn, after I got to the office, they told me the appointment was next Thursday. Anyway, I showered today. Hey, and you got out of the house, Kelly. Congratulations. You did it. Look at you practicing for next Thursday and all. See you on the TV in a few minutes. Awesome, babe. Except I'm going to be heading out for this class. Tomorrow, if all goes well, at noon, we're going to be making sprouted chickpea hummus. If I don't use the hummus for something else, in which case, I think that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. But I'm going to be signing off for today. A little bit of a shorter class, but I do have some work to get done for some clients. I got to write up some protocols, and I want to I just want to sit on my butt for a while today. Don't feel like making any big mess in the kitchen. Don't feel really like cooking anything. My belly is full. How about yours? My belly is full. Try the shepherd's pie. Make the shepherd's pie. If you have not seen this morning's class, please go and watch it. I really think it will put certain things into perspective for you about the bigger picture. And if you have not made the shepherd's pie, why make it? I know why, because I just made it yesterday. We just made it yesterday. But go watch the video from yesterday and go ahead and make this. You will not be disappointed. It is so good, so good, so good. In the meantime, make sure to stay drinking a lot of fresh, beautiful, living food, you guys. Got to put the right fuel into this physical body while we're here, right? I love you.